additive monotype. Here you want to select one of these yogurt jars. You're going to just fill the bottom. Doesn't take very much. You want just a slight coating on the bottom of this plate oil. I might put it in a different container. Then you want to add about the same amount of mineral spirits on top of it, kind of just an equal amount. Notice how they're about equal. They separate. That's what helps dilute this ink that you're going to use. You can use any of these inks from in this box. That's just ink people have used previously, or you can squeeze out some from the tubes. You don't need a lot. You've probably noticed watercolor tubes are really small because you don't need a lot of it. Same thing's true with additive monotype. So get yourself one of these palettes, put a few different inks on there, maybe have some kind of color scheme going on. Take your little vehicle jar full of mineral spirits and plate oil. When you're done with this and it gets all dirty, you want to pour it out in the sawdust bin in the acid bath area underneath that countertop. You want to pour this in there and then really wipe it out with mineral spirits. So you really clean these out for the next group of people. Well, I'll just work on mine right here. So I have my image already drawn on my plexiglass. I'll dip my brush in there and start with my lighter colors, loosening it up. The more vehicle you have, the mineral spirits and plate oil, the thinner it's going to be. I'd experiment. You should do a few of these. See how it goes. I'll usually do one where I spend a long time trying to make it perfect. Then I'll print that and not be satisfied with it, and go back, try to do it really quick. I usually like the quicker one better, sometimes. You don't want a lot of big globs of ink around there. You can always pull that off with a rag or a Q-tip. Again, I'm trying to just be very quick. You don't have to be this quick. You want to let the paper do some of the work for you, so I'm not too worried about if it's kind of splotchy looking. Let some of that paper show through. Just trying not to have really large globs of ink sitting around. When in doubt, you can come ask me, is this too wet, too viscous? Should I let it evaporate a little bit? Just let it sit by the fan? Sometimes that helps. I'm just making my best guess as well. I don't know. Who knows? I'll get a little bit darker. A lot of times you'll be upset because you'll be like, I wish the Sharpie showed through. Can I use a Sharpie and draw on this? No, not on the finished print. It's all about the ink that you're painting on there. Bob Ross is good at talking and painting. I'm not. I'm just trying to hurry. I'll get this darkest ink for the base. Trying to get some different. Monochromatic's always a good color scheme. It's hard to screw that one up, although I have many times. You might let it sit for a while and evaporate. Do the best you can. Try to experiment. Do some stuff out here. Very impressionistic. It's my artistic license. Just some stuff. And just do some stuff out there. There we go. Let's say that's good enough. Close enough. Now I'm gonna go print it. Let's come on over here. Just like last time, I've already got a piece of paper soaked in the acid bath, or the paper soaking area. I'm gonna place this in my template. Blot my paper. Let it drip really good. Hold it by the corner. Really, it should stop just having drips before you go to blot it. You'll be glad you did it that way. Then it won't mess up. It's just dripping. Now I'm gonna blot it between my blotter papers. I'll line it up as best as I can so it's not super crooked. Put this newsprint on it. I'm gonna run it through the press. Yay! Don't get caught on the press bed. Sometimes it's good to let it sit for a little bit. We'll see how it looks. It's okay if it bleeds through some. There's an additive print. Let's say you want to add more to it. You could put it in the dry rack, let it dry, come back next time, trace it, add some more to it. Again, award winning. The end. Oh, cleaning up. Make sure you clean your brushes with mineral spirits. Make sure you pour out the vehicle, which is mineral spirits and the plate oil, out of the yogurt jars. You want to really wipe those out as clean as you can, okay? Help me out. Help everybody out. Clean up any place you made a mess. You know who you are. Quit being a jerk. Thanks. Bye.